Yes.
Have you followed any down? Cheers. So, if you go down there, safely through the private manually and follow the site through. Is anyone waiting? Private manually coming to the video? Yeah. Should be okay. Yeah, we can go. Oh, MegaPoints things working, yeah.
Do you know how many boards are on this layout?
No, but
93.
But you've got decent Wi-Fi.
It's all can.
No, I know, but as in the other place, you can connect to anything. So.
But no, we've got our own now, and it's great.
Oh, right. Okay.
See the spaceships, all three of them. Travel the lampposts on the lights.
Ah, yeah. Is that your Wi-Fi?
No, it's
your, the,
no, it's ours.
or the, no, I know, but or is it the Wi-Fi experts? Okay. I'm going to small this out one. I'm going to straight right through and stop it. Okay. So I'm going to go all the way down to the end. Okay. And if you want to do the horn, you can. Like that.
don't like it. Because it's still moving. I hope I get this whole tree track is full. Yeah.
Here we are in beautiful Aberystwyth at the Vale of Rheidol station, but there's just something I want to warn people about, and that's these lampposts that can suddenly jump out at you and really give you a lamping. This one in particular. As you can see, this has caused me a little pain.
So Chris,
Yes.
what you're saying is, in all this wide open space,
Yes.
you found a third lamppost.
I did indeed. Well, I think that it jumped out at me. I can't explain it any other way. But this thing didn't like me very much, jumped out at me and whacked me across the face.
Brilliant. And now you've a permanent souvenir.
Yes, it is quite tender.
Okay, Hugo, train.
How good is it?
Well, actually got a nice long platform then, is he?
Perfect.
Chris, I believe we are running some kind of competition.
We are. So we're here in Aberystwyth at the Vale of Rheidol station with 200 feet of making tracks, and we're going to run a little competition. So on the layout, I have put a scene from a very famous ghost book, because it's Halloween. If somebody can come and tell me what this book and author is of that scene, I will give them a prize.
Do we know what the prize is, or is it a secret?
Secret. Just to the left of the tracks, you can see their new museum. It's a converted engine shed that's been absolutely beautifully restored. It's a fantastic building, and it's this building that houses the Making Tracks site. So as you enter into the museum, you'll see some beautiful exhibits here. There's a couple of 7 1/4s and a narrow gauge redstone here. Then you'll turn left and you'll come into the main exhibit space, where you'll see in the distance the Making Tracks layout. All 200 feet of it. This constitutes Making Tracks 2, 3 and 4. So I'll just do a quick walk by and let you see the frontage of the layout. So here we are in Making Tracks 2 territory. Haven't seen this for a few years myself. And let's have a look at the layout from the public's perspective. See the cleaning trains out?
Put dust around, you know, because that's carbon dioxide. There are.
Here we come into Milton Keynes. And this has a live departure board displaying. So you can now see it's 8:24. We'll leave Milton Keynes. And now we're going into through this next tunnel into making tracks 4. And last year this became making flats. Now they're all up and about, and they do look quite spectacular. Watford Junction. Then we go around the corner, and then the public either start or stop driving at here. And we usually line up trains in Bushy on the red line outbound, ready for the public to pick up.
One wheel horrendous.
So this is the operator's view. Fiddly yard to the left.
Of course, yes, it cuts too big.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It's not the gap that's the problem. It's
there's a gaggle of radios we use to attempt to communicate. And then looking out, we have the beautiful museum exits. We have the beautiful museum exhibits. It's a bit early in the morning for me. There would normally be 3 roads full of exhibits, but we've nicked 2 of them for us. A bit more stock on the fiddle yard. So what we're doing is we are operating the slow lines, that's this one and this one, inside the layout with our more experienced operators, and then the fast lines, which are the outside, these four fiddle yard roads which turn into 2, will then be the red lines going this way will queue up at the end of the platform, ready for the public to take round, and one of us will guide them round and try and make sure they don't drive any faster than they can run, and they shouldn't be running. And from the opposite end with the yellow line. So our drivers will effectively walk from one end to the other, then they'll change lines here and go back with another train on a different line. And what I'll do is I'll try and show you that when it's in operation shortly. What I thought was fun was we had a load of cadets on the Friday night. We weren't quite finished setting up, but we stopped preparing and started putting on a show, and so we got them driving, and we had a Duke dog on our tracks right next to the real thing. What a sight to behold. This is our sort of infrastructure. We have a Z21 at a precarious angle. That's so the fan can keep it cool. We found it has overheated, and we do have to restart it then when it disappears off the network, and we trace that down to overheating. But sometimes it's overheating, sometimes it just needs a reset. And the odd thing is the Z21 itself is not delivering any track power, it's just driving the boosters. So we've got 2 dual boosters and a single booster, and these are on the fiddle yard lines. And then just under Milton Keynes we've got 4 boosters here with inside a pair of dual boosters. These are all scheduled for replacement shortly, just as soon as I can get on with making the new cabinet for our new boosters. We also have our network set up, so we're running Wi-Fi. We're on 2.4 and 5 gig. We have a little, we call them spaceships down there, a Wi-Fi a Wi-Fi hotspot, and there's another one down there, and if you've got the tablet that supports the technology, you'll get seamless transition between the two. But if I'm honest, we've got full coverage of this layout on Wi-Fi, and we've not had any issues so far with the networking itself. This monstrosity is a test CAN repeater. So I use these to basically break our CAN network and regenerate the signal. I've got one in circuit under Milton Keynes, and this one was actually configured as a bridge to link the fiddle yard to the main layout, but for whatever reason, I can't remember what, there was a reason it came out anyway, and I've never got round to putting it back. But the layout seems to be working just fine at the moment, as are the Mimic panels. So Milton Keynes, we have 4 lines going into 6 platforms. So we have 2 platforms are bi-directional running, and we can control access through our Mimic panels.
Technology, mate.
Could be.
Too much technology.
So here's the northbound view of Milton Keynes Station, and you can see here on this panel how we control it. So we have access to the bay platform, which you can just switch on or off, and we can switch the green line onto the bi-directional platform, or the blue line. So you pull it towards the line and you're switched into the platform. Knock it off, switch it in, and also there's occupancy detection, so you'll see your locomotives going along the lines, or if you've left one in the station, then you'll get it here in a different colour. And we've got the 8 boosters, and we have the 8 power districts being monitored here. Running repairs, Chris?
Yes, running repairs.
So what are you doing here, dare I ask?
Well, trying to get the body off that, which is proving somewhat tricky. But then sorting out some couplings, sorting out the iPads.
Are these your
walkie-talkies?
3D printed magnetic couplings?
Yeah, they're 3D printed magnetic couplings that I do.
And you do, they're different styles and sizes, are they?
Yeah, so yeah, different lengths. You can design them for specific coaches or wagons, which helps.
Right.
And then these kind of a generic set that I can just, in an emergency, use them up. And these are all the bags of couplings that, all the multitude of different couplings that can get used.
I mean, these are substantial bags.
Yes,
not 1 or 2.
No, so they're all the hook and loops that we've replaced with magnetic couplings.
Right. I still think the magnetic ones are the best.
Literally hundreds, yes. Yeah, they are. They significantly improve the running of the railway with magnet.
And under the catenary, I like that you can just pull a train apart.
Yeah.
To get at something.
That's it. Yeah. And also, you just send it down, it clicks together, and you're away then. So yes, that's been one of the big improvements I think that we've done to the layout.
What are the highlights of the show for you so far? In its run? What, we've got 4 days in?
4 days in. So I think the big thing that's made my year is moving the layout by steam train.
Yes, well, we'll see that at the end of this video probably. Go on, talk us through it. What you engineered this, didn't you?
Yeah. So because the layout came directly from Milton Keynes, there are spare baseboards that don't get used in the big layout, the kind of the ends. And so we had 8 baseboards that we needed to move out of this building into warm storage, and so we managed to orchestrate them going on a little flatbed truck and then being pulled by number 9 out of here and round to the warm storage, which is on the opposite side, and that was just a thrill.
And I understand you were all trackside, and somebody managed to get on the hot plate or the warm plate.
Yes, somebody managed to get a cab ride whilst we were doing that, didn't they, Dave?
Yeah, it was nice and warm and dry.
Yes.
Hey, camera first every time,
I know.
obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
I did it for the camera.
Yeah. And then the other highlights have been just the amount of people we've had to come to visit, the number of kids. We drove with 207 kids yesterday. Just to put that into perspective, at the cathedral, when we have a very busy day, we top about 150.
Right.
So, and we did 207 yesterday, so it just shows you how busy we were yesterday. I wasn't expecting to be busy yesterday. I was expecting
it was a Monday, wasn't it?
That's
so,
right.
Yeah.
I expected the steam extravaganza to be busy, and it was. We did 200 drives then. But to continue that, and the the look on, the happiness, the people here, seeing the layout, kids driving, it is very special. It's very special here.
2 or possibly 3 on the same line, they're having to look ahead, and that helps us with the throughput, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, absolutely, it does, yeah.
It's great to see a train go 60 odd feet between stations.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you're driving from a city to a city. That's really
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's good.
Keep smiling.
Yeah.
Keep the shiner up.
Yeah, it still hurts.
I can't feel a thing, Chris. Making tracks is on the tracks.
Right, I'll get it out of the rain. I didn't know whether you just put orange jackets over. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. It's a good shout.
One small thing is
So we can video putting the tarp on it.
I heard that.
Making tracks is making tracks. Right, 3 people in high-vis jackets are extremely jealous right now of me.
Sailstone in now.
We have dodgy points as